And welcome back to my playthrough of Fortune and Glory. We are coming closer to the end. It's either the Order of the Crimson Hand, who still needs 3 more steps to go to immediately win this game, or it's Jake Zane, who still needs 3 more fortune in order to win. The problem is he doesn't necessarily basically win immediately. He still has to go back to his hometown, being Los Angeles there. So yeah, let's see how things go. There was one thing I have to correct, and thanks so much to Lynn, who made me aware of this, as I believe I forgot to get 2 more glory when I more or less passed this last danger card on the last adventure. So thanks again for making me aware. And this can really make a difference, because I can use that money basically to travel to Los Angeles via airplane. Awesome. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the next round. So we will roll for movement, even though our target is right next to us. Unfortunately, neither a 1 nor a double, so let's simply move in here to the Sahara region. I think, on the other hand, no, I think it's still our best bet, because, yeah, we only need 4 dangers here to overcome. Problem is we are out of any of event cards whatsoever, so yeah, let's really hope for the best here. And I think with that being said, let's move into the adventure phase to draw our first danger. And again, we are not really lucky here. Underwater diving. Your searchers led you to the water. Suit up in your heavy-duty diving suit and descend into the dark depths below the surface. We need a cunning of 5+. We only have 2 dice with cunning. That's really our weak spot here. And yeah, we need basically 2 successes. So this could be our very first cliffhanger right here. Oh, wow, that's terrible. So let's see. Okay. First one was kind of okay, but it's really just a start. Good thing is, again, it's not a deadly test, so we can continue to roll at least if you're rolling at least 1 success here. So oh wow, awesome, we made it. Okay, wow, who has thought about that? Certainly not me. Okay, so that's 3 more glory in theory. Of course, I still have to hold on. So that's pretty much, we transform this into our first danger out of the 4 we need. So 25% on our way to victory. And in theory, I think I really have to press on now. So let's see what we get. A mountain climb. You'll have to climb to get up to the summit. It's an agility test of 4+. We need 3 successes in total. We have 4 agility dice, so that's definitely a good thing. Danger climbing, no extra thing. We would require an extra success while at a mountain range. And yes, we are certainly not. We are in a desert space. So we will definitely hold on to this die here. This showed a 6. Here we have the 5. And then let's bring out some more dice here. And there, yet simply roll. It's not a deadly test. Oof, we barely made 1 measly success on this one, but it's good enough. We can continue to roll. Are you kidding me? And yeah, this is much better. So these are definitely the remaining successes we needed. So this transforms yet into another danger. We only get 1 glory for that, so I think I will take it anyway. And I think, yeah, let's press on again, right? So next card, it's another one from Tristan, Lost at Sea. And this says, your charts have been tampered with, and before you know it, your ship is adrift at sea. Okay, that's an agility test of 5+, or a lore test of 5+. Apparently we have 4 dice with agility and only 3 dice for lore, so yeah. I think it's clear that we are going for the lore test. No, of course, I'm just kidding here. We will go with the agility test, apparently. So we need 2 successes, but this time we need a 5 in order to move on. And wow, amazing, really, really amazing. Next danger. Ooh, okay. So now I really have to make a decision. The thing is, in theory, the game could be over, because we have 2 guys sitting at an adventure. what's speaking for us, they still have to find either of those. And I believe they all require at least 4 successes to make it there. But if they make it, they will move 2 spaces ahead. And then with a, let's say, remaining one, whatever, they could get an extra step with one of those villain event cards, which is very likely. And I really need my next round at least to make it back to Los Angeles. So I think I really have to press on. It might not sound like a good idea, but I think I think we have to do that. So we get 3 more glory out of that card. And next adventure. Okay, that's a very thematic one. Followed by cultist. It's really a terrible one, actually. Really terrible. And this could really be our cliffhanger, actually. Followed by cultists. You're being followed. Lose them down a back alley or turn around and say hello. So we either have to do a cunning test of 4+, or we do a fight basically against the Order of the Crimson Hand. Normally, I would totally go for the fight. The problem is I don't have any defense in this adventure because it says so on the adventure card, and I'm already at 2 out of 3 wounds. So with 3 more wounds I would have been defeated, and then I could lose a lot of stuff, even including my artifact, to be honest, and my glory. The glory I need to travel back to San Francisco. And the cunning test, of course, would lead me to the cliffhanger, but who knows what the cliffhanger is? I really haven't checked, so I have no clue what's on the other side here, actually. So let's maybe have a quick look at the Order of the Crimson Hand again. They have 2 fight dice but 4 wounds. They get an extra die for everything, and I think because of the stuff they have found, they get a +1 on everything, fight dice and wounds. So this would be 3 fight dice and 5 wounds, and then again for each wound they have, they get an extra fight dice. So I think it's not very likely I will defeat them, even with 6 dice. On the other hand, I have the dynamite. Discard to automatically do d6 wounds to an enemy or villain in your space, ignoring defense. I think they really count as being in my space. The problem is they now have 5 wounds, and if I don't roll well enough, I don't know, maybe give them 3 or maybe 4 wounds, they roll that many additional fight dice, and then I'm relatively sure I will not make it. If they would have really 3 or 4, I think maybe I would have gone for it, but I think the risk here is too high. On the other hand, I can also try to escape from them, and this is then 4 dice, and I think that's the better deal. We need 2 successes here, and of course we don't get any glory for that, but whatever. No, let's totally escape those guys. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. It may be kind of lame, but I think let's do that. So we will roll 4 dice in total, and we need 2 successes, pretty much. This can go terribly wrong, but it doesn't. Yes, it doesn't. Which is the final danger we needed. Wow, can you believe that? In order to basically make it through 4 dangers here. So we successfully recovered this artifact here, the Shadow of the Monkey God, which is worth 3 fortune. Can you believe that? That's amazing. The dynamite was not really useful here. I mean, I could have still thrown it before and see what have happened. Then maybe if they didn't successful, I could still escape. But I think, yeah, it turned out to be okay anyway. So we made it here. We will collect basically 7 glory too, which is really great, even though I'm not sure if we will really need it. And that pretty much ends our adventure phase. I think this was pretty cool. And then we move into the villain phase. So let's draw our villain event, Volcanic Eruption. And I believe that's an okay one. Any hero in a mountain space, we are not, immediate takes d6 hits. Any temple in a mountain space, we don't have any temples, gains an instability marker and must roll for collapse. Okay, I think that's definitely a very, very cool card. Awesome. Then it's time to roll for the Dark Sanctuary. So again, we are looking for a 1, 2, 3 in order to not see. Unfortunately, we do see another Acolyte coming up. Goes to the lowest valued thing out there, so it's the Skull of Power or the Cup of Poseidon. They also have both the same danger value, so I think again I get to choose. So I think let's send him here. I think this makes our lives a little bit easier than that. They will still collect 2 successes towards the end of each round, so we must not forget that. And then it's pretty much our adventure phase. So we will start with the Inquisitor, who gets a second exploration marker here, and then we will roll the 2 dice actually for each exploration marker, and if any one of those shows a 4, 5 or 6, he has found it. And yes, in this case he did find it, so we can basically remove those, so he's now really on it. And then yeah, he will definitely go into his adventure phase. He will roll 5 dice, so let's simply do that. And again, this could be over pretty much. So, and it requires, that's the white one, 4 successes actually, not a lot, but we are okay. We are okay. So that's only 1 success here, 1 danger he passed out of 4. Okay, I take that for sure. Next it's Angelica Hamilton. She simply will get deployed, and the only destination is the Skull of Power here. And maybe I should have thought about that, but I think that's okay. That's okay anyway. We will lose or win anyway during the one of the next 1 or 2 rounds. And then it's our guest villain, Icebox Eddie, down here, also in a deep jungle, so he needs to find the temp or the artifact first. So let's roll a die. Unfortunately, he also found it. This could be terrible actually. And he's only rolling 3 dice. Okay, I think that's at least something. So can you see that? Yes, you can. Does he have any special abilities for each fight dice? No, he's not fighting. And that's also 1 danger he passed. Okay, I think that's not too bad actually. So we at least managed to survive 1 additional round. And last thing to do is to add 2 dangers here to this adventure, the Skull of Power, because of this guy, and we have to bring out yet another adventure artifact. And here we have the City of Zeus. Oh, yet another temple actually. While at this adventure, cancel any event played during your adventure phase on the d6 roll of 3+. That's actually very, very nice, but I think it's too late. So let's see where it goes. It goes to the Amazon jungle. We already have a card there, an adventure there. And oh wow, it goes to the Outback actually. But then again, I don't actually think that someone will ever go there. Maybe an Acolyte or so. I don't know. Then it's the next round, so let's roll for movement. And I think this will be the last round no matter what. Unless I'm rolling really poor and they are really rolling poor. And I think, to be honest, I already have lost. I did some calculation off camera, but let's see. Okay, that's great. I really need the 6. The 1 doesn't cut it. If I would have been in Egypt, that would have been fine, but I really need the 6, so I cannot go with the 1. So I will move 1, 2 spaces here, and then I will fly to a major city. And because I'm kind of an ace pilot, I can use the plane ability May Spend Glory instead of Fortune to fly between cities. As I'm flying to a major city, I only have to spend 2 glory to do that. And apparently I will move here to Los Angeles. So I can continue or interrupt my movement, fly and then move again. But of course, apparently I will stop here in Los Angeles, and apparently this is where I need to be. So first thing to do, I have to draw a city card. And this really, guys, could be terrible. This could be anything. I could go to a cliffhanger or whatever it is. So let's see what we get. Pick up a contact, and I think that's a perfect one. Draw an ally, guys. What do you think? Are you in? And here we get the... It's Damsel, an ally, female, social. Agility +1. I was hoping for agility, but okay, that's fine. We can activate her. Gain 3 adventure dice for any femme fatale test, or gain 3 fight dice for 1 fight round against a female enemy or villain. Very, very nice. So let's definitely hold on to Damsel. Now we can interact with the city. Apparently I'm not going after the dogs. Maybe I will have a peek once basically we are done. So just that we know what happens. And of course, next thing, I can interact with the city in a normal way. And apparently I will sell my artifact here for 3 fortune because I'm in a major city. And this brings me to 16 fortune. In theory, I would win. Problem is, yeah, it's really one of the last things that's getting checked at the end of the game, end of the round. So pretty much even I have to wait for the acolytes to activate first, and that's really a problem in this case. And I think this could be really, Yeah, I think this could break us. I think we were one round too slow. I'm pretty sure about that. I can still interact with the city and I have some money here. Problem is there was some real cool card in the common items. I cannot afford it. I'm really one thing short, one glory short in this case, and that's really terrible. So let's go for spend 5 at least for a another gear card. So let's see what we get. It's a are you kidding me? Wow, that's so cool. This card to cancel an event, villain event or city card. I can fix this. I'm pretty sure I will not lose because of a villain event, but at least it gives me some minor chance. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's so cool. So we will keep it. We will also spend 3 more glory to go for yet another ally, because yeah, I think I can still have one. Yeah, I'm at my limit right now, 3 and 3 then. And that's a mechanic. I'll have it ready in no time. Adds +2 adventure dice during any tech test and +1 combat. Yeah, those are really cool guys now. Okay, but yeah, I will definitely hold on to him too. But that's pretty much the end. So I could still heal, and yeah, why not? Let's heal. Let's spend the remaining glory to get rid of that nasty wound here. And then we move over to the villain organization, or the vile organization. Again, we start with a villain event card, and that's Hunter. Ooh, that's also a very nasty one. This card plays on a random villain in play. Search +1 remains in play. This is really one of the worst cards, other than really getting an extra step on the villain track. And I think we really have to cancel that. Yes, let's do that. Because we don't want any extra fight dice. No. So we will play the wrench here, which says discard to cancel an event, villain event or city card. It's clearly a villain event, so both of those cards are out of here. So we are not getting any extra search dice. And this could really break my neck, actually. Then we do the outpost step. So again, we are rolling here. And again, we are looking for 1, 2 or 3. No, it's a 6. Oh, this is so bad. And he goes to, where does it go to actually? I think yeah, he goes to the Cap of Poseidon, and that's actually pretty terrible. Now I am pretty sure I will lose it. Yeah, this was really bad. This was really bad. I don't have any rerolls whatsoever. And yeah, he adds 2 dice. I'm pretty sure he will find it too. Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh, this is terrible. Why do they add 1 extra success? This is really, I think this is really the worst thing actually. A worst ability here, adding this extra danger while they're on their card. This is really, wow, that's bad. But anyway, let's roll for the Inquisitor. We are rolling 5 dice. Yeah, it's like it is. And I think, yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. And okay, I take it that's 1 success. Okay, that's not terrible actually. That's 1 success. Next we have Angelica. Here I'm pretty sure they will recover it. I think, yeah, it has 5 dangers. So only if she doesn't roll anything, we might have a chance at least. And no. Apparently we are not lucky here. So yeah, she hasn't found it yet. The problem is he will. And last but not least, we have Icebox Eddie down here. Or did she find it? No, she did not. She really did not actually. Nope. Yeah, he will roll 3 dice in total. He already found it, so I think we can also get rid of this exploration marker. He already found one. So let's see, that's also 1 success actually. So those were, yeah, that's only 1, right? Yeah, it's only 1. Okay, that's good enough. And I think then it's basically the end of the round. And I think we might have made it. I think we might have made it actually. Those guys will add basically 2 successes. But overall, we need 5. So this is not enough to recover this one here. So having Icebox Eddie here, not adding an extra search die, really might have made it. Okay, that was that. I take it. So they haven't recovered this artifact. Up there, they will add 2 more successes. So apparently they have found the Skull of Power, which gives the Wild Organization an extra 1, 2 steps This was basically the acolyte step, and now I think we are really checking for victory, if I'm not mistaken. So let's quickly check. In the end phase there are 3 steps. We did the acolytes, and yes, we check for victory, and wow, guess what? We have made it to 16 fortune in total. This is amazing, and I really hope I haven't messed anything up here or forgot anything or whatever it is, but I really hope that this was a victory that's okay. Sometimes I really struggle with the rules, but I really hope that this have made it. Wow, what a close call. 16 fortune, 19 steps on the villain track. How close can it be? And in the end it all went back to the roll down there, because one more success here and they would have been at 21. Wow, are you kidding me? On top of this, I think I was also lucky that the Inquisitor didn't find this one here, because he only needed 2 more successes actually. That was a relatively weak adventure here. So wow, what a close call, and wow, I think this is really more or less the first time I actually won. At least for quite some time. I think really went back 2 years ago. I might have with a couple of friends already won against maybe the mobsters, who are very easy to defeat. But wow, first time playing this solo and I was able to pull off a win. Again, I really hope I didn't mess up something here, because we should have removed this adventure here. But I think not. I'm pretty sure I will catch something during editing and then really we'll go crazy. But anyway, I'm really happy that I made it this far. Even though if they would have basically won the game right now, I still would have felt pretty proud, at least making it to the magical threshold of 15 fortune actually. I think things really turned out well relatively quickly, and I still think going for Jake Zane in this solo game was key, because if I wouldn't have been able to travel to Los Angeles with his glory he spent, I think, yeah, I wouldn't have stood a chance. I'm pretty sure about that. Wow, what an amazing game. So I really hope you did enjoy my little playthrough of Fortune and Glory. Next will be Cities Skylines, pretty much a cooperative city building game, pretty much derived from the computer or from the video game. I already played it a couple of times and I really did enjoy it. I will definitely do a solo playthrough on my channel. So yeah, definitely look out for this one. Again, a huge shout out to all of my patrons out there. I think today it's Kartik. Don't know if he really watches these kind of games, but I really do hope he did. And if not, I will definitely maybe do another shout out on one of the other games that where I more or less know he's watching them with more interest. And yeah, hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. And until then, bye bye.